So next contestant, we will go into Shane's OG setup. He's got back in the day VHL, VHC, VLC, HDMI, DVI, projector, DVI, recorder. It's the GOAT, Tom Brady. Hi, Tom Brady. Hi, Titty Brady. And we got a Doge, a wolf over here in the corner. We got a whole bunch of wires over there. We got a guitar, a bass guitar, 2 guitars, 2 in 1. Wow, you're playing 2 guitars at one time, Shane. One for the hand, one for the feet. Whoa. And then we got some type of a bird coming out of the trash can looking at him. You'd be like, Nani? Are you there? Without a trash bag? Are you serious, Shane? No trash bag? You're telling us something inside the trash can but no trash bag? Ew. And we got a straight up Herman Miller 1980s setup. Look at this high quality chair. Good for the lumbar. Look good for the booty, where the sweaty booty sits. We got the straight up Xbox and PlayStation. Pretty much Apple versus Samsung. We got Turtle Beach and Astro. You got Tritons and Turtle Beach. And you got the PS4 on the right side, and then you got the Xbox on the left side, and a whole bunch of more wires right there, and a VHS recorder device, and a whole bunch of more games over here, and then more cables right here going back towards the PS4 consoles, and then you got the gosh darn Xbox Connect, so you can play Just Dance while you can shake that booty in that dinosaur costume, Shane, in that shark costume, and you got the gosh darn PlayStation Eye camera, so the government could be watching you while you're dancing, and they'd be like, oh, I'm interested. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then you got the VZO TV setup, which is on 60 hertz with a 32-inch, 42-inch TV with 5 ms response time, or like 2-second response time. Looks like some type of necklace right there. You got some type of watch, a dollar store watch right there. A kid's workbench, to be exactly honest. You know, kids are working hard. Straight up beast. Even at 8 years old, they're already working already. Gosh darn. You got your bed, your sweaty bed over there, Shane. Your sweaty bed bugs bed over there, full of snot and gosh darn drool on your bed. And then look, you got that drool stain right there, Shane. And then you got your foot stain over there. your sweaty foot stain over there, and a whole bunch of more drool stains right there, Shane, and a whole bunch of more dust bed bugs over there on the floor. We're gonna judge his second setup. This is pretty much at his own house. That was at his parents' house. So this is his first setup at his home. He's rocking a glass desk. You know, highly do not recommend it. If you slam in that desk, you're breaking that glass. You're bleeding. You're a bleeding gamer with Doritos Mountain Dew. You got your 1980s gaming chair that, you know, Turtle Beach makes back in the day. You know, not good for their lumbar support. Bad. You could slouch a lot, break your back while playing Overwatch and raging a lot at PUBG. And then looks like you got your Razer Black Widow with your gosh darn clarinet recorder switches. But Shane's going hard for the rocking a Death Adder. It looks like a Razer Goliathus mouse pad. More wires right there, you know, hurts the eye. Dual monitor setup with no dual monitor arm stands, so you have more room in your desk. And it looks like he's rocking a PlayStation 4 eye camera, or PlayStation Xbox Connect. Trying to, I guess, hook that up to OBS. You can see a 480p 15 frames per second camera on there. I guess he's rocking a Razer headset, not rocking the SteelSeries wireless headset. Gosh darn refrigerator, a big extended long router modem. And it's for his PC. It looks like the gosh darn PS9. It looks like as we speak, and a whole bunch of more wires right there. Not surge protector. You know, as soon as the lightning strikes, boom. Hopefully the PC doesn't die. Invest in a surge protector. It'll clutch up if something bad happens for a power outage. Every time a thunderstorm hits, I get PTSD all over again, because I saw this one YouTuber straight up. He had all his PCs and all his gaming equipment connect to the outlet itself, and then he got a power outage one time. The lightning struck and hit the antenna of the house, or the generator of the house, pretty much he lost all his gaming equipment and YouTube equipment. They all got fried through the outlet. So this is Shane's 17/18 setup. Looks like version 2. This is Shane's version 3 setup. He's got an RGB mouse pad. Must be nice to get RGB mouse pad. You're pretty much gaining 50 FPS more. His PC's now on his desk. He's rocking an extended long desk. Yo, Shane, get a monitor arm stand. Just save up so much room. It'll clamp to your desk. You can have pretty much right here to store up more junk over here on your cable. You know, once you have that, pretty much they're connected together. It clamps onto your desk. So you might have to move your desk slightly forward, probably like an inch more, and to get a monitor arm stand. So pretty much that the arm stands that's on your monitor itself, you get a monitor arm stand like how Red and Rion have, and it's pretty much set. You're pretty much saving up a lot more room. For me personally, I wouldn't have the PC on an angle. I would probably have the PC straight, so you can hide more of the cables like facing that way. Get like an underneath monitor arm stand like shelf, like I said. You got your gaming glasses. You got a Domino's card. Flip that over so I can scan that QR code, you know, so I could borrow some of that moolah. Looks like you got a gosh darn kids. Oh, I thought that was I was about to say kids hammer. I don't know why. That's the G Fuel shaker cup. And you got your gosh darn dinosaur that makes the annoying noises that almost died too. We ain't gonna talk about that. And then you got your gosh darn mini cake. What is this? A mini cake? You got your mini cake and your Captain America's American Eagle gift card. And then you got your gosh darn, looks like your USB headphone jack connected to that with your Stream Deck, and then your USB hub right there, and a fire hazard behind your monitor. Your V cards back here, and your phone's right there. Your candle, your candle scent right there. What the hell is this? E.T. climbing your room, or is that the Green Goblin? That I'm stripping. Is that the Green Goblin? Is that the Green Goblin? Your stand that has your Blue Yeti that holds onto it. You know, that Blue Yeti's hella heavy, you know. We ain't gonna talk about the Blue Yeti in 2022. Oh, mega low. Yeah, your Logitech Brio, respect that. 1080p gosh darn camera. A beast of a camera. Yo, that Green Goblin is tripping me out. If I saw that every day, I'm gonna get a nightmare. Next person, we got music set up. Where's the pussycats? There's a bunch of 4 dogs. 4 dogs. What the hell? We got the sunlight right here. That small pixel of sunlight, you know, that helps out. 10% extra FPS gain. No monitor arm stands. Lacks up, pretty much takes up the majority of the desk room. Probably you could probably get something what Red has, the monitor arm stand, so you could save up even more room. You could probably have it right here, and then you could like move it left and right. But I know you like that space, right? Like how you have it like that. PS5 right there. PS5, you're lucky to have a PS5. You know, I ain't gotta use that until like 3 years from now, 4 years from now. You got the Nintendo Switch back there in the dock, and then it looks like a Xbox 360 back in the day controller, probably back in the day prehistoric Xbox controller, and that PS5 just chilling in dust over there. And it looks like you got some type of Vaseline or some type of you got some type of Vaseline right there just chilling there, a stick of butter. You got your pen right there just chilling in dust. And then what the hell is this? What the hell is this? A fidget spinner? We'll just say it's a fidget spinner. Music has a fidget spinner. Let's go, music. This is just straight up for entertainment purposes, so don't take it too offensive if I'm roasting your guys' setup, because you know this is just straight up comedy. And then we got some type of paper that's folded up right there that looks like probably a love-hate letter to Shane, probably hating. You were speeding. You were going 50 miles per hour in a 25-mile zone, and you were probably writing a sorry letter to Shane because you punched Shane up and you beat him up too much. Looks like those are 24-inch, or if not 27-inch dual monitors. They look like, I'm assuming they're either Asus or if not some type of such with the S brand monitor. Some type of weird. Looks like you're rocking a Corsair keyboard, a full-size keyboard. That's almost off the desk. with a very small wrist mouse wrist rest of a Corsair mouse pad with the RGB 10 FPS extra game portable charger, or if not, looks like a gosh darn impact socket, a 3/8 inch 22mm socket for if you were to use it for work, for my work. HyperX Quadcast RGB edition, 20 FPS more gain, plus and minus. And then the microphone is facing the opposite direction, you know, not to so anybody can hear you, so that's a good thing, you know. That's a very good thing, you know. Well, pretty much I'm talking like this, you guys can hear me. What up, gang? What up? We're talking like this. So all the stream snipers can't snipe me out. I can. That's straight comedy music. I love that. I love it. She has it the opposite way so no one can hear you. I can't. I love it. I love it so much. And then it looks like you got a ring for there, one for the marriage ring, one for the foot ring. And then it looks like you got more doges right there. NZXT AIO fan. 2 RGB sticks. They look like it's probably Corsair as well. EVGA 3080. That's actually lit how you actually has the bottom part RGB as well. I'm actually kind of jealous, but I respect it. The PC looks a beast still. Percocets are right there. Percocets right there. Gosh darn RGB stand right there, so you can get 10 more FPS. Xbox Elite controller, you know, gosh darn trash controller right there. That's why she has it stored away, you know. Never again. She's gonna stick with the keyboard and mouse. She was like, Xbox Elite controller, you're trash. You'd be just sit up there in the dust. You're like Andy as well from Toy Story, you know, just like how Wheezy was stuck in the closet up there on the shelf, you know, the gosh darn trash bin. Put that in the trash bin, the Xbox Elite controller. I don't know, you could probably prank Corwin with those scissors, so you cut some of his hair off and then he'll be pissed. That'll be straight up a good YouTube video. Him getting pissed off. And then you got your more wires right there. Yeah, it looks like you got Corwin's shoe right there, and then you got Corwin's another shoe right there. And then you got your blanket right there when it gets cold, and then you got something over here, and you got something right there. I think that's pretty much it. I like the setup. Very clean. Very clean. I respect the microphone. The microphone placement's the best. Straight up comedy. I like that. And I respect the fidget spinner music. And then the Percocets. Top tier, A quality. It gives you it's pretty much Adderall and Percocets all in one. Don't do drugs. I recommend not doing drugs. It's bad for you. Let's look at Mr. Crash's setup. Look, I'm not even there. I'm too cool not to be even there. Me and Corey are playing the forest. The boys are playing in their own room. And the other people are in the other room. That's all I'm gonna say. The other people. Am I even... I see how it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You put me at 7th in the Discord servers. I see how it is. I see how it is. I'm not important to be in the Discord servers. You should pick me number 4. Put me at number 4. Put me at number 4, Crash. Put me at number 4. Let me know next time we talk. What if you put me in number 4? You gotta put me in number 4. You gosh darn Discord servers. Oh look, there's me reacting to why the Eagles are a dangerous team heading to the playoffs. Respect it. Fly Eagles, fly. We pretty much just got first rounded by Tom Brady's team, so whatever. Let's start left to right. Oh look, those leaking batteries. They're leaking acid all over your mouse pad. Crash. Gosh darn it. You got more junk right there. You got even more junk right there. It looks like you got the negative cable for a multimeter right over there. It looks like your temp of cable managers right there. You got more junk on your table. You got your pretty much 2-week-old Powerades showing on your table. It looks like you got your X-Acto knife set up right here with it looks like perhaps to be another iPhone phone right there. Looks like you have even more tubes and stickers and more junk right there. Leaking acid battery over here. Looks like you got your Louis Vuitton watch set up right there. It looks like you got your silly band set up right here. Even more monitor arm stands. Looks like You're actually rocking a single monitor arm stand right here that's floating, that attaches probably to the wall, and it looks like you got two monitors, one connected to, I think maybe to the desk itself. You got your anchor gosh darn USB hub right there. Your attempts of cable management is almost there, Crash. You know, you just gotta hide the wires behind the monitors, and I think you'll be chilling for that reason. Besides all of this junk, and you got your cat fur, you're sweaty, gosh darn, what's it called? What's that thing? Dangerous on the setup. Even more dangerous. Looks like mud stains right there. Tweezers. We ain't gonna talk about the tweezers. What that's for? It's probably tweeze out some of that facial. I can't. I'm sorry, Crash. I'm sorry. Your PS4. It looks like VR headset controls right there. Two LG 24-inch monitors, and this looks like a 32-inch, either 27 or 32-inch TV over there. You're rocking some type of Logitech, looks like membrane keyboard with a Logitech G903 wireless mouse with a pens and a whole bunch more junk, and even more RGB mouse pad, 10 more FPS, or maybe negative 10 FPS. One thing, Crash, what I would recommend, hide Cortana. You don't need Cortana right here. That's the one pet peeve I have when I see people set up on that desktop. This bothers me so much, having this here and this here. One way, what I would do is right click and hide the type the search button, and then always hide, like I would have. So if you're not using your gosh darn Windows thing, you can always have it like this, so it toggles up and down. Like how I have mine set up, when I get to a certain point, I could just come down here, it'll automatically open, or automatically show and automatically hide. So it makes my setup look so much more cleaner instead of having this. That's just personal preference with me. Overwatch, you should unpin this off your gosh darn desktop, and then your Apple Music and your Discord. Unpin the mails, because when's the next time you're gonna use the mails? Unpin the Microsoft Edge. You know, we don't talk about Microsoft Edge. 22 degrees Fahrenheit. Gosh darn. Now I found where your IP address is at, Mr. Crash. Oh, it's in a wall. So pretty much, Mr. Crash was having a firing range at his wall. So pretty much he was getting pissed at Overwatch. He let all his anger out. Pop 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 pop. He pretty much was using an airsoft war. This is instead of Nerf, is airsoft. What the hell? Is that a zit up there, or is that a rat, or is that a small bird up there? That has to be a spider. This has to be a spider. And we ain't gonna talk about what this wire is used for on top. What the hell? Okay, next person, we got Mr. Parmi's setup. He looks like he got a Asian type statue right here. I respect that. You know, glass container. This camera quality looks like it's like 360p high tier quality setup. It looks like he's rocking a laptop, probably back in the 2004 era laptops. And then he's got a storage bin right there, probably to hide his cables right over there. And it looks like scissors are up there. His food container storage is on the top, and it looks like he has the Xbox 360 Red Ring of Death over here. I'm surprised that Xbox is still around. That Xbox probably overheated and died already. Gosh darn, Red Ring of Death? We don't dig with that Red Ring of Death. Gosh darn, everybody knows that Ring of Death. It's that terrible feeling when you're coming home playing your game, and as soon as you're playing, Xbox randomly shuts off, it overheats, it makes loud fans, and then boom, you try to restart it, it's stuck in that Red Ring of Death. Red Ring of Death. Red Ring of Death. Gosh darn, Red Ring of Death. We don't think of that Red Ring of Death. I think that's about it. Masking tape, and then a whole bunch of schooling and junk drawers over here. That's all I can think of for Parmi setup. I like the statue mainly, and then you gotta respect Is that a flag or is that a blanket back there? It's probably a flag. That's all I could think. And then his room is over there. Is that a door or is that a window? How the hell are you supposed to go in between always through there and there? No shot. No shot. That's a door. No shot. That's the door for you to enter and exit. No shot. That's like barely any room. This is Knight's setup. It looks like he's rocking a 3090 inside his laptop with a Logitech G600 mobile mouse. I respect the mobile mouse. I used to actually have this mouse because I got inspired by Daquan. Don't sleep on mobile mouses. They're actually very clutch. You can program all your keys on there. Yeah, he's rocking an Asus with a i9 with a 3090 HDMI, gosh darn i9 in his laptop. Beast of a behemoth. Touchpad still works. He has even more wires and controllers back here. You know, just you remind me of what was his name? Myth. Myth actually has his taskbar on the top. Super unique. For me, I actually have my taskbar on the bottom. I've seen some people that have the taskbar either left or right. I'm like, how the hell are you able to have that? That's actually weird to have your taskbar on the top. Like if I had like all my monitors left and right, I didn't have a monitor on top, I would totally get something like that. But yeah, that's actually interesting to have. If you have a single PC setup or like a dual PC setup that's like both your monitors like that, you should probably try invest something like that if you're used to it. Side view of his setup. You know, you don't even see. Look at the cable management. I respect your cable management, Knight. You can't even see the cables besides the cables hanging on the side. I respect it. 10 out of 10. Besides this small wire right there, is that a snake coming through your wall, or is that a snake? What the hell is this? Is that high heels? You got a high heel setup? I see you. You're dripped out, Herb. Knight. Look who that. This is James's setup. This is James's setup. He's got an iPhone 13 or iPhone 12 with a fidget spin camera as his PC. This is his Acer Chromebook that has pretty much a 1050 Ti as his graphics card. He's got Google Chrome, YouTube, and he's got, I don't even know. I could imagine modding gosh darn your Chromebook. And he's got a Nintendo Switch, and you can see the hand stains of that big old forearm that he has, and his sweat stains on the thumbsticks. Oh, I don't want to use his thumbsticks. Hella sweaty of a setup. He's got a 1050 Ti with the i3 first gen setup for a CPU graphics card. He's got a 1050 Ti on the lowest gen Founders Edition, and he's playing in his bathroom. You know, you can see the floor tiles right there. That's James's setup. Very high tier quality. He's got an iPhone 12 with a whole bunch of RAM, a Threadripper in there with a water cooling setup all inside there. Don't sleep on the iPhone. We're going into Corwin's setup. Oh, I love his setup. He has Funko Pops been on the floor. Music was telling me he's been having the Funko Pops on the floor for the past, like, pretty much since they moved there. He finally hung up the Funko Pops, and then he's got a bed, it looks like, for the Doges over here. He's got even more, it looks like, receipts and more socks. Corwin's socks are right there. His rags right there. He's got one Funko Pop chilling right there, probably because it was on his PC tower, and it's one of the animals hit it. And then he's got two wires right there, two chopstick wires right there, surge protector back here, two more wires right here. Probably you can hide that wires with the zip tie underneath the hide it behind the desk. There you go. You can hide those wires behind the desk as well. An L-shaped desk showing off the PC. I respect a little bit more wires right there, a little bit more cleaner. A Razocot. Is it Razocat? Razocat. AIO looks like him. He's probably using what Music's chair has, and then he's rocking a Logitech mouse, and he's rocking a full-size Razer Black Widow keyboard, looks like it, with the Blue Yeti on Bufu Egypt on the side of his desk, and it looks like he's rocking SteelSeries wireless headphones with the Logitech C920. He's got pretty much two of the same wallpapers, but on a different angle. It looks like Master Chief and Cortana right there. And then Cortana right there. I respect what Corwin moved his things to the center of his desktop. I respect you, Corwin. I straight up respect you. You took out the search bar and you took off your IP address with your weather. I respect your setup, Corwin. I respect your setup. Besides the Funko Pops are lost full after that. The Funko Pops, and he has his VR headset down there. No wonder why your VR headset's kind of screwed up. No wonder why. Gosh darn. It looks like Xbox Elite controller or your Xbox Series X controller right there with a remote right there, and then looks like your candle. They're big extended long candles right there. And then we ain't gotta talk about where this cable's coming from. What the hell is this? Is this your security camera setup? What the hell? Oh no, is that the Ethernet? That has to be Ethernet. I was about to say that ain't no white. That's the that has to be the Ethernet cable. I was about to say one recommendation for Ethernet cable. You could probably have it like over here downwards to the left, so you can hide it. They do sell mounted Ethernet cables, so you could hammer it on with like a cable management. You can hide the cables, like how I actually have it. Finally, this is what everybody's waiting for. This is care packages set up before. That's what he was telling me. He was gonna tell me when he's actually fully set up, when he's like prepped up. He'll actually send a picture. Yo, this is actually high quality picture quality. I think this is on the Samsung, like whatever the latest gen. 8K camera quality. I respect the wallpaper. The wallpaper design seems like it's like an iMac or something like that, a Macintosh wallpaper. He's got two Funko Pops in there, Joker and Harley Quinn. This is actually making me want to actually put like one Funko Pop in my PC setup. It looks like his PC tower he's rocking is a Lian Lee mini series. It looks like it, with a total of 3, 5, 8, 9 fans for his PC, with another 3 more with a Gigabyte GeForce. This either is a 3060, 3070, or if not 3080 GPU, with, if not even 2080 Ti for setup. He's got decked out cables. I forget what these cables for, from Cable Mods. That's all I know. Those are the super nice pins that you actually have. With your AIO, with the AIOs on the side. Interesting. I would recommend having the AIO right here, so you can have your gosh darn 3 more fans right here. Oh, you can only do a 2 fan setup. Oh, that sucks. I forgot, since you actually have a mini series, you can't do a 3, unless you could do a 2 fan setup right here, and then your radiator and your AIO right here, and then 3 fan setup right there if you can have it. Those look like they're 140mm or 160mm. Keyboard and mouse, they look like some type of cheap Logitech keyboard, and then mouse looks like some cheap Logitech mouse. Microphone looks like it's an 1820 on a boom arm stand with a shock mount, and then monitor arm stands. I respect the monitor arm stands. These look like what Red has. I gotta ask what Red has, what she has. So 3D pretty much things that you can stick on the wall. I have them in my cart. These are 3D wall painters. Here they are. So they are super unique. I like them. They're super expensive, but you get a total of, I think, 15 of them. Excuse me. It comes in a set of 33, which I respect that. How much Care has. Pretty much you buy 2 of these and you fill up your entire wall, and you just have light in the background. Oh, it's gonna look nice as hell. Headphones, Logitech G Pro headphones, super straight up cool. I like the desk placement as well. Yo, Care, send me the picture of your updated setup, because I might do a part 2 to this video. A bass guitar, 2 guitars, 2 in 1. Wow, you're pretty much playing 2 guitars at one time, Shane. One for the hand, one for the feet. And what the hell is this? What the hell is this? A fidget spinner? We'll just say it's a fidget spinner.